More and more consumers are turning towards a less meat-centric diet. Approximately 30 to 40% of the U.S. population, in fact. Should prepared foods now shift their offerings? Let's put the numbers in perspective. True vegans account for just about 1 million shoppers, and true vegetarians about 7 million, a total of just under 5% of the total U.S. population. Now, I'm not talking about those shoppers. According to a recent survey by the Vegetarian Resource Group and Harris Interactive, shoppers that are interested in laying off the animal products are focused on eating more greens. Approximately 75% of respondents said that when they look for a vegetarian product, they would purchase a meal containing leafy greens, such as broccoli, kale, or collard greens. Most eaters in this group are not interested in processed vegetarian or vegan imitations. So, for the prepared food section, think greens and healthy, hearty salads versus soy dogs or burgers or other meat analogs. Take the veggie burger to the next level and offer sandwich options. Nearly half of all respondents indicated that they would purchase a vegetarian or a vegan deli sandwich in a national sandwich chain. Creating displays or even promotions with vegetarian products will attract customers' attention, and even for omnivores, including more plant-based items in their diet will only benefit their health. The Cottage Food Bill, a good thing? When the Lempert report continues. On April 17, 2012, the California Homemade Food Act, number 1616, more commonly known as the California Cottage Food Bill, passed the California Assembly Committee on Health, bringing small food operators in California one step closer to being able to legally provide their communities with healthy, homegrown food products. Cottage foods are foods that are made in someone's home kitchen and sold on a small scale, typically directly to consumers or at farmers markets. Cottage food laws typically allow only foods that are classified as non-potentially hazardous foods in state and federal laws, meaning that they're not conducive to the growth of harmful bacteria or other toxic microorganisms. Those items typically include baked goods with no cream, custard, or meat fillings, jams and jellies, granola, popcorn, nut mixes, roasted coffee, herb blends, candy, honey, dried fruit, and dried pasta. Christina Oatfield, the Food Policy Director for the Sustainable Economies Law Center, the nonprofit that helped push the California bill forward, says that the main issue that small food producers are grappling with, and one of the reasons why this bill is so important, is that commercial kitchens are extremely expensive to rent, lease, or own. In urban areas, they can cost anywhere from $30 to $70 per hour to rent, and in rural areas, they are very sparse. This makes starting a small food business very cost prohibitive, especially in this economy. Now, I'm all up for food startups, but my concern about food safety outweighs that. If the bill makes it all the way through the state Senate, and is eventually signed into law by the governor, cottage food producers will be required to take a food safety class and then pass an exam, the same that is required for employees of commercial kitchens in order to operate their food businesses. Products will also need to have a label, as the health department will define in further detail. Now, that includes a list of ingredients, the location where the product was made, and any allergy information. There may be some required statement that also says the product is homemade. Advocates of this bill believe that it's not necessary for a health inspector to take the time to inspect a home kitchen, making cookies for a bake sale or making jam to sell to friends or neighbors. I disagree. Ensuring the safety of our food supply is every producer's responsibility, no matter how small or large. In honor of Memorial Day, we will not broadcast a video segment next Monday. We will return to our regular schedule on Tuesday, May 29th. Have a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. The Lempert Report uploads right here 3 times a week with the information you need to stay ahead of the trends. For more, just visit thelempertreport.com.